The coolest tunes
are on
Iceberg.
George Christie weekends. We are Iceberg. We just moved to Channel 151, and I have our very first guest on our new channel. Now, very often it's a bunch of burly guys that I owe money to. But in this case, don't take this the wrong way, but I recognize the back of your head. I will explain in a minute. I will tell you that she is a fine Canadian singer. Please welcome to Sirius Iceberg, Celine Dion.
Oh, my goodness. Bonjour. Merci.
I really should read the bios before we come in. You are, of course, Meredith Shaw. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. I'm just going to quickly mention why I saw the back of your head. You are an on-air jock, as they like to say, in my building on my floor at our sister station, Boom 97.3.
I am.
In Toronto.
In Toronto, yes. I host the weekend morning show there at Boom. So.
Well, how cool is that? So let's do a This Is Your Life. Because obviously you're here as a singer-songwriter. You have a brand new album. The album is called Place Called Happy. Mm-hmm. You seem pretty happy.
Oh, thanks.
So take us back to the beginning. You were born a small child in a log cabin.
I was actually born a large child.
You were a young boy.
I was a young boy. It's been a big journey. No.
Give us a thumbnail. How does Meredith go from the child? You do a lot of things, so fill us in.
I do. I was born in Toronto. I'm a born and raised Toronto girl. And I've always been involved with music, songwriting especially. And I've been, like a lot of musicians, in various forms of music for quite some time. I've acted, I've done musical theater, I've written songs, I've done stuff in Nashville, country-wise, I've done stuff in LA, more pop-wise. And then I met the lovely Gordie Johnson, and that's what we're doing now. So.
Nice. He's everywhere.
He is these days. Yeah, Big Sugar's coming back, and he's bass playing in Widemouth Mason. So
yeah, which is cool.
It's very cool.
He, of course, has his other band, Grady.
He does have Grady.
And he produces all over the map.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you hook up with Gordie? We'll clarify, he produced your new record, Place Called Happy. How'd you entice him to do that? Gordie doesn't work with just anybody. You must be good.
Well, something like that. Yeah, no, I met him. I was in a band, more of a kind of rock-ish band. Uh-huh. And he was kind of in line to do some stuff with them. And then we met, and that band didn't work out for me. But he called me up and said, let's make your record. So I said, oh, okay. So he introduced me to a co-writer of his, actually a longtime co-writer of his, and a lot of the Big Sugar stuff, named Patrick Ballantyne. And we set out to write some tunes, and then we went down to Austin.
What are you going to do for us? Give us a backgrounder.
I'm going to do a song called Little Fishy.
Little Fishy.
Just in case you couldn't get happier than that. Yeah, I'm going to do a song called Little Fishy. It's all about, shocker. It's about love, finding it, losing it, trying to keep it. All that stuff. And
is that what you like to write about, the traditional, the love?
Love's a big thing. Love's a big thing for sure. I mean, I start with everything, a little bit of truth, and then you kind of go into fantasy songwriting land and take your liberties. But love's a big thing. But really, honesty is my biggest thing. Nice. Yeah.
Well, you can't get more honest than an unplugged performance.
Bare bones and all. That's right.
Here at Sirius Iceberg. Well, let's check her out. Meredith Shaw. This is one of the songs from her new album, Place Called Happy. Let's check out Little Fishy.
It's funny how you think about him every time your life gets a little loud, and you can do without him, you know by now. It's kinda how he wears his hat, and it's kinda how he always seems to make his way back to you in good time, but he's not mine. Come back, baby, I miss the way you keep me guessing. If you stay by me just a little bit longer, I'll come back, baby, I miss the way you keep me guessing. If you stay by me just a little bit longer. Come on, little fishy, look at me when I talk to you. Can you tell that my eyes aren't always this blue? You're making them that way. It's time to run away. Tell me how I make you happy, and tell me now baby. I miss the way you keep me guessing if you will stay by me just a little bit longer. I'll come back, baby. I miss the way you keep me guessing if you will stay by me just a little bit longer. And when he's here, he takes away all the fear. The best of the world appears, and I can't breathe. I've been told there are other fishies in the sea, but I can only see one fishy that's for me. And I've been told there are other fishies in the sea, but I can only see one fishy that's for me. And I've been told there are other fishies in the sea, but I can only see one that's for me. So come on, little fishy, come on. Here come a little fishy, come a little fishy. Oh, come back, baby. I miss the way you keep me guessing if you stay by me just a little bit longer. I come back, baby. I miss the way you keep me guessing if you stay by me just a little bit longer. Come on, little fishy.
Meredith Shaw, live at Sirius Iceberg. Little Fishy.
I like how you say that.
Little Fishy.
It may-
I like how you're happy. She is Meredith Shaw, her brand new record. We're all happy here. It's called Place Called Happy. Meredith, thanks for dropping by Sirius Iceberg.
Thanks, George. Thanks for having me.
Meredith Shaw, everybody. All right, let's keep it in the spirit of new material. Their new record's called Forgiveness Rock Record. Here's Broken Social Scene, World Sick, Sirius Iceberg, Channel 151.